everyone, welcome back to the DramaNut Facebook page, a page that you can go to for theater fun, lots of theater activities, dramatic movement stories, and listening songs for kids age 3 to 7. But anyone can join in because I have lots of fun with it. It can be a whole family activity for you guys during this COVID-19 quarantine that we're all going through. Thank you so much. I got so much positive feedback from people and suggestions. I'm going to be tweaking things a little bit as we grow, and I'm so thrilled because I have some friends in the theater field that are going to come alongside me and do some videos for you guys to do different activities at home from them as well. I'll be posting them every few days. So today we're going to have fun with two different games. One is called Traffic Light, and it's more of a warm-up game for us to kind of get our wiggles out. And then I'm going to be reading a dramatic movement story called The Itty Bitty Puppy that I wrote. And as I'm reading it here, you're going to be doing it at home and acting it out. And it's lots of fun. All right, so let's start. You need a space to move around in so that you can hear me and see me. Let's talk about a traffic light first of all. So a traffic light has 3 colors. It has green, yellow, and red. So let's talk about what they mean. The green means that you can go, that there's no problems, there's no one in the intersection, everybody's all stopped around you, and you can kind of drive on through with no problems. Then a yellow light means that you probably need to start slowing down. If you're going and you thought that it was green. A yellow light means that you need to slow down because you're going to get ready to stop. So when you see a yellow light, you just need to start slowing down. And then there's the red light, which means that you need to stop. It's not safe to drive any further. You need to just stay where you are and stop. All right, so those are the 3 colors that we're going to use today during our game: green, yellow, and red. When I say green, you're going to march. March, 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 really fast. In place. March, march, march. And then when I say yellow, you're going to slow that march down. Slow it down. Kind of like you'd see in a slow motion movie. Whoa. So slow it down. And then when I say red, you're going to stop. Now you can stop in whatever position you want to. You can make it fun. You can be on the floor, whatever you want to, but don't move after I say red. You need to freeze. Okay? All right, let me put on some music and we'll get started playing that game. All right, are we ready? Here we go. Green. March, march, march. Move it on up. Get those knees up high. I can see you. Yellow. Slow it down. Ooh. Slow it down. Good job. And red. Oh, very good. I didn't see anybody move. All right, here we go again. Ready? Green. Red. Yellow. Red. Green. March it up. March, march, march. Get the wiggles out. Marchy, march. There we go. And yellow. Good job. Red. Yellow. Green. March, march. Red. Green. Yellow. Green. Red. Yellow. Green. March. Turn around, green. Very good. Red. Red. Yellow. And stop. All right, so we're going to start start our dramatic movement story called The Itty Bitty Puppy. When I read it out loud, you're going to be acting it out at home. You are the itty bitty puppy in the story, so everything I say, you're going to be doing lots of actions going on. So listening is really important. Listen to the sentence and then you can act it out, because sometimes the sentence has more than one activities to do, and so you'll need to listen to what happens next in the story. But before we begin, I want to go over some vocabulary words. So some of the younger kids might not know what some of these words mean when I read them. So I want to just go over them. So we are learning as well as doing theater. Here we go. The word itty bitty means very, very small. If you've ever seen a really tiny puppy when they're born, that means that they're itty bitty. They're very small. The next word is snuggly. It means very comfortable. So are you snugly in your beds at night? Nice and warm and comfortable in your beds? That's what the word snugly means. The next one is the word twitched. And it's a very fast, quick movement. I don't know if you have a dog at home. Sometimes when they're sleeping, they twitch in their sleep. Sometimes they even make noises. So it's a very fast, quick movement. The next one is sniffed. It means to take air in through your nose. Kind of like this. Dogs sniff all the time, and so they've taken a lot of air and they're like smelling everything in the air all around them. The next word is pounced, which means a very quick jump onto something. So if you're pouncing onto something, you're jumping very quickly onto something. And then our last word is the word gulping. And it is drinking or swallowing very quickly, and when you do that, sometimes you make noise. When a puppy drinks water, they're drinking very fast, or you hear lots of noise. They're gulping their water quickly. All right, I'm going to start the story. Remember, you are the itty bitty puppy. You are acting out what I say, and let's do this and have some fun, little itty bitty puppies. Here we go. There once was an itty bitty puppy, and he was a very cute itty bitty puppy. And the itty bitty puppy was sleeping on a blanket on the floor. Now you don't need a blanket, we'll just use our imaginations. So let's pretend there's a blanket on the floor and you're the itty bitty puppy, you're sleeping on a blanket on the floor. And the itty bitty puppy was curled up in a ball on a blanket on the floor next to his brothers and sisters. He was quiet, very quiet, and snuggly. There's that word we went over, which means very comfortable, and he was warm. He was so snuggly and in such a deep sleep that suddenly he let out a big snore. My dog definitely snores. Both of his front legs twitched, and then both of his back legs twitched. And he let out another big snore, and it was such a big snore that it woke him up. Still on the floor. He's still on the floor now. He stretched a really big stretch. So stretch your whole itty bitty puppy bodies out. And then he stood up and he stretched his front legs way up in the air, way up in the air, and then he stretched his back legs all out. And then he stretched his toes, stretch your toes, and then he stretched his itty bitty nose. Stretch your nose, all directions, stretch that little nose. You are cute itty bitty puppies. And then he said, I'm hungry. So ready? Are you ready to say that, itty bitty puppies at home? 1, 2, 3, he said, I'm hungry. Good job, I heard that. And he decided to look for his food bowl. He looked to the right and he sniffed the air, but it wasn't there. And he looked to the left and he sniffed the air, and he found it. He ran over to his bowl. So run over to your bowl, run over, and he ate very, very fast. He ate so fast that he those burps at home. Now that he was full, he wanted to play. I wonder where my ball is, he said. Are you ready to say that at home? All right, here we go. I wonder where my ball is. Good job. He ran forward and he looked under the couch, but it wasn't there. And he ran backwards and he looked under the TV stand, and it was there. He grabbed the ball with his mouth and he tossed it up in the air. So grab the ball, the imaginary ball, with your mouth and toss it up in the air. Oh, he was having a great time. And he grabbed it again and he tossed it up, this time really, really, really high. And when it came back down, he missed it. And it bounced across the floor. So here it comes, it's coming down, and you miss it, and it bounces across the floor. So get ready to chase it. He chased it to the right, and then he chased it to the left. Chase it. Now he chased it in a small circle. So we're going to chase it in a small circle. Chase it around and around. Have you seen puppies turning around and around in a small circle? So he chased it around and around in a small circle. And then he chased it around in a big circle. So chase it around in a big, huge, huge circle. I'm sorry, my dog was on the floor and I didn't want to step on him. So chased it around in a big, big circle. Chase that ball. And then he chased it in the shape of a square. So a square is like this. So we're going to do this together. Are you ready? We're going to chase it up one side, and we're going to go across, and then we're going to chase it back again, and we're going to chase it back this way. Great square. And then he chased it in a triangle shape. So we're going to start at the top. This is the tippy top. And we're going to chase it down one side and chase it across and go backwards and chase it back up to the tip. And we chased it in a triangle. Very good job. And then guess what? He chased it in a small circle again. Chase it around, small circle, round and round and round. And then he pounced on top of it. So pounce on top of your ball. And he got it. He was so happy playing with his ball that he barked 3 times. Ready? Bark with me. 3 times. Good job. And then he wiggled his whole body. Wiggle your bodies, you guys. Wiggle your whole body. Have you ever seen a puppy or a dog and they get so excited they just wiggle their whole body? So wiggle, 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 wiggle. And then the itty bitty puppy realized that after playing so much, he was thirsty. So he ran back over to where his food bowl was, run back, and he found his water bowl right beside it. And he drank a lot of water. Here's that word that we went over, gulping and slurping. So gulp, 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 gulp the water. And he drank the water, and he realized that he was so tired from playing so much. He waddled over to his blanket. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Let me see those waddles. Good job. And then he curled up in a ball on the floor. Hope you're on the floor. He took in a deep breath through his nose. This is our breathing exercises again. So take a deep breath in through your nose and hold it and let it out through your mouth slowly. Good breathing, little puppies. Let's do it one more time. Slowly in through your nose. Fill your lungs. And hold it, little puppies. And let it out slowly through your mouth. The little itty bitty puppy was relaxed. And he was so relaxed that he was ready for a nap. He closed his little itty bitty eyes. So close your little itty bitty eyes. No peeking. And he was ready to fall asleep. Before he drifted off, though, guess what he did? He let out a great big snore. Good job. I hope that you enjoyed this dramatic movement story. Thank you for being here with me today. I will see you in the next session. Bye-bye for now.